he's certainly playing well. And at 9-all, it's just who can hold together those last 2 points and get to the line first. Matthew, great kill. Beachell somehow digs it out the nick.
It was an unbelievable shot and a great get from Lee Beachell to get back into this rally.
Not a good finish from Matthew.
No.
Beachell goes short. Matthew drops. Beachell drives. Matthew lifts it. Build it again.
Awesome, awesome rally here.
I think someone's going for it any minute now. You can see Nick getting a bit excited.
Yeah.
But I think he's now settled down, building it again.
Well, that ball's nice and hot now. Great shot
That's a
from Nick
great
Matthew.
finish from Nick Matthew. He waited and waited. And then in went that forehand kill. Takes him to game ball. Both players looking to work the ball deep. Building the rally. Beachell the first to go short. Linku drops. Then Beachell drives deep again. We'll start building all over again.
Oh, there's the first deep ball from Thierry in 5 shots. All his shots were catching the side wall, but I think he's found it now.
Nearly getting a nick at the back. Great footwork here from both players. Brilliant movement around this court.
This is nice, patient squash.
Great control, great discipline from both players. Measured, accurate, relentless. This is when it becomes a huge mental battle. Linku getting Beachell's drop shot.
Well, that ball, oh.
And a dying length from Thierry Linku.
Catches both nicks, bounces over Beachell's racket in the process.
Tie break time and Linku hits the 10. Match ball again for Beachell.
Thierry, after all that work, gave up a free one.
This is a great squash. Great semi-final. Beachell looking to close it out. Pushing it down the backhand line. Goes cross court. Linku, big cross court again. Both players. Safety first.
That's right.
Working the rally, building the rally. Tension mounting with every shot. Linku goes short.
Beautiful shot by Thierry.
Level again.
What a fighter.
That was tight.
Never
from
count
Linku.
this Frenchman out.
Tight squash. Linku bounces the ball again before serving. Hits it short. That's loose from Beachell, not punished by Linku. Floats it down the wall. Linku cross court, short from Beachell. Counter drop from Linku. Beachell lobs. Another big rally, a huge point.
That's tight.
Beachell short, back to match ball. Great finish, great kill. 12-11 Beachell. 60 minutes exactly on the clock. Beachell short.
Great stab by Thierry.
And that's beyond Beachell's reach. Linku holding the cross court.
Lee Beachill acknowledging how brilliant a shot that was.
Level again. Serving from the right box.
So much energy from both players. The tight ball. It's unbelievably tight down the left wall.
Linku wants this so much for the glory of France. Lee Beachill. The British crowd behind him here in London.
An opening.
Lob from Linku. Cross court from Beachill. Low and hard from Linku. Lob again from Beachill. Sent deep by Linku's volley. Beachill goes short.
Incredible.
Drop in the tin.
And Thierry Linku still alive. This is great stuff. What a treat.
Beachill just mistiming that backhand drop, putting it into the sponsor's logo in the middle of the tin.
Jonathan just letting him know he's in the same room.
And Thierry's so solid in his head that you saw that Iceman look that he gave Jonathan. He said, it's going to take more than that, my friend.
That's great squash. Big stretch from Linku into the back corner. Power goes short. Linku drops as well. Big cross court. Here they go again. Building. Oh, that's died in the back corner. Power got it out. That was unbelievable, that pickup.
Best rally of the match so far. There were 3 nicks in a row, and they were all incredible gets.
I think he was happy to have a little rest. Start again.
Great cut from Jonathan. Going for the kill shot there, just missing it. Jonathan seems to be controlling the rallies very well. And what a hold from the textbook Jonathan Power.
Just delaying that forehand drive. Sucks in Linku. Not intentionally, of course.
Well, it's never intentional, Alan.
Thierry looking a little bit late setting off. So Jonathan, I think, understandably a little aggrieved. Jonathan going for the 3-wall boast into the nick, didn't quite come off.
You'll notice that vocally there seems to be only one player on the court. Thierry might give as much as a facial expression.
Yeah.
But Jonathan, I think Jonathan was a lawyer in a past life. He seems to argue his case very well.
This is a great rally. Linku chases, asks for the let, and gets a big boo from the crowd.
I don't think he's going to get it. He didn't get it.
So that was an astonishing rally, both players.
So Jonathan cutting his deficit by half.
But the pressure's all on Power. He cannot afford a mistake.
Great lob.
Sends it deep. In goes the drop. Linku sends it to the back. Linku just trying to keep it as tight and steady as he can.
Here's a
That's
chance.
loose from Power. He gets himself out of trouble. Linku goes for the drive kill. Power gets under the ball. Keeps the rally going. Power goes short. Linku drops. Power lobs. Linku volleys.
This is incredible
Power lobs
squash.
again. Linku short. Power lobs, just stays in.
Brilliant rally.
Up and down the wall. Steady from Power. Short from Power. Linku is trapped in the middle by the Power volley. And the Canadian.
Wrong footing Thierry Linku. You don't see that very often.
What a fantastic rally.
So Power one point away from extra points.
Eight, 6.
So Linku just pulling back that big deficit. Ricketts gets the nick.
And Ricketts continues to shoot off the service. Oh, great intercepted shot.
Brilliant pickup.
Opening.
In goes the drop, straight down the line. Ricketts, some brilliant pickups.
Thierry Linku having fun out there, but
Great rally.
Anthony Ricketts prevails. A little bit of hard work can pay off.
Timeout, 7-8. 5-3.
So we pick it up. 5-3, Anthony Ricketts.
Linku attacking the serve, 2 volley nicks, but Ricketts covered them both. That was incredible stuff. Well, this is fast, furious, fabulous feast of entertaining squash. That was a brilliant leaping volley.
A leaping Linku slams the ball.
Climbing as high as the Eiffel Tower. Slams in that cross-court nick.
So we are looking at a possible 5th set.
Linku serving for the game.
Everyone's on the edge of their seat. Here's an opening for Ricketts.
Big rally, important rally. Quality squash, patient squash. Both players getting a good length.
That's tight.
Down the forehand line.
Forces a boast.
That's great stuff.
Oh, behind his back, Thierry Linku. I think we've seen it all.
What a rally.
Top squash, ladies and gentlemen. What a fighter, Anthony Ricketts. And Thierry's athletic ability just to pick that ball out of the air with speed
10-all tie.
behind his back.
Tie break time. Great preparation for the shot. Get the racket up early and just push it in.
Take as much room as you possibly can. Force your opponent to go right around you.
Shabana flicks it cross court. Goes for the kill. Linku getting everything back.
Oh, this is beautiful squash here. Great volleys from Shabana.
Just look at the work Linku's doing. That's unbelievable. In goes the drop. Linku getting another one back. Back wall. The nick in the back right corner.
Best rally of the match so far.
That was awesome stuff. Thierry Linku dug out 5 winners.
Out 8-5.
He's just oozing confidence right now, Amir Shabana. Thierry Lenku's body language between the games said a lot, Alan. He had his head down.
Pensive.
Yes, that's right.
Wondering what do I do to stop this?
Stop the bleeding. Incredible shot.
Another nick from Shabana. The crowd loving this, absolutely loving this man.
3-love.
But Nicol still ahead, 6-5. Nicol onto that cross-court flick in a flash. Going for the volley kill. Shabana across court quickly.
We see Shabana slowing the ball down when he's on the defensive and speeding it up. Brilliantly
Great
played.
selection of shots. There you could see Shabana opening the chocolate box and taking out his favorites. That was great stuff. No, that was down. That was down. That looked like a killer, but it was in the tin. So I think Shabana would want to rewind that.
Well, that's a good show of Shabana's game, is that he lined up a kill shot right off the serve, which is something you're not really supposed to do. But he's got the confidence to do it. Great lob from Nicol.
Nicol covering the court brilliantly, but sent to the back. You see the feint from Shabana. Nicol's seen that one before. Shabana goes short, volleys deep. Nicol still in the rally.
Nice tight balls, so to speak. Great
Nicol sent
length.
to the back. Shabana drops. Nicol in the tin. Great rally. Fabulous squash. Brilliant entertainment.
And out. 5-3.
I think the difference we've seen between the two is that Nicol will attack and ask for magic when it's time. Oh, this is unbelievable!
Whoa, that was an amazing get by Peter Nicol. And a big smile. Look at him.
From both players, Shabana.
Big smile.
Shabana conceding the fact that that was perfect squash.
Extraordinary.
Well, it's interesting, Beechel earlier getting a no-let. So that's a great shot in the nick. Palmer gets it back. Palmer lobs it deep.
And gets the opening.
Holds it, hits the cross-court, volley drop.
He's got Beechel running. This is beautiful squash.
Beechel goes short from the back. Palmer sends him deep. Palmer goes for that straight kill again on the volley and gets it. Palmer's just playing brilliant, inspired, but still controlled squash. Great drop from Palmer.
It's a good drive.
Brilliant pickup from Power. Big stretch in the back left corner. He's sent forward again.
And now Palmer's in the driver's seat.
Power stretching again. Palmer off the back wall. Big rally. Great squash. Palmer drops. Power called not up. Fantastic rally. Huge round of applause from the audience. Brilliant squash.
That was a great rally, that was.
Let ball.
So tense.
That's a great match ball let, James.
Yeah, won a stroke. Got to be a that.
Amazing pickup from Palmer. Big stretch from the Australian. Cross court from Power. Goes short. Palmer cross courts.
Palmer seems to have grown to 8.5 feet tall.
Lob from Power in the back right corner. Drop from Palmer. Hits it deep. Drop from David Palmer.
Oh my God.
Level again. Amazing drama
What a treat.
in this 5th game.
Treat to watch.
Power was behind it, played the ball. I'd love to see that replay, James. Maybe Jonathan could have got a stroke there, but played the ball. Slicing that ball across court. And that's sat up at the front, sent deep by Nick Matthew. And as it gets cooler and cooler here on court, that's amazing stuff from both players. Treating this audience to real top quality exhibition shots.
Just clip the top of the tin, but everyone loving it.
James Willstrop's racket ends in the nick, but the point goes to Nick Matthew.
2-4.
So Nick Matthew getting ready. So Matthew, 9-8 ahead. Boast from Willstrop. Good lob from Matthew. Goes short. 2 drops. 3, 4, 5, 6 is the flick. The lob from Matthew. This is great stuff. Nick Matthew, so quick. Look at that. But that's too good. Too good. Too deep. Too tight. Too cold. That was great squash.
And out 9-0.
So 9-all. Big point.
4th game, Willstrop leading 2 games to 1. Big slice, big stretch. Beautiful drop, great pickup. Nick Matthew read it all the way. Just so quick. Willstrop volleying deep, now goes short. Matthew on to everything.
This is
Off the back
incredible
wall,
squash.
but not that time. Great winning length. Willstrop is holding his rib cage.
10-all.
And he's not from laughter. What an effort by James Willstrop there.
That was phenomenal squash. 10-all, tiebreak again.
Oh, there's an opening.
That's fabulous. stuff.
Incredible.
Off the back wall.
Still alive.
It's gone again to the back. This is just fantastic
Oh,
squash.
Nick Matthew putting in a lot of effort here.
Unlucky. The ball caught by producer Jean Deliere as it goes over the side wall. Hard luck to Nick Matthew. Big round of applause. Well deserved. Fabulous squash.
11-10. Match ball.
Palmer opening up a 3-run lead in this 5th game. 3 points in a row. Driving it past Willstrop amazingly. Gets
Incredible.
it back. There's the drop, and he gets it back. There it is again. Incredible stuff.
Now,
Off the back wall from Willstrop. That is phenomenal. The rally goes on. Willstrop goes for the drop. Palmer's behind him. The crowd go mad, and we're waiting for the decision. And Palmer gets a no-let.
Oh, that's incredible.
The ref says the ball had gone past him.
Palmer looking up in disbelief.
Willstrop dug out 5 winners in that round.
Oh, he is certainly sucking wind now anyway. That was very, very
was
costly.
one of the most amazing rallies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Willstrop keeps up this pace. Great boast. Brilliant drop. Great stretch. Palmer volleys. And it's unbelievably got back from Willstrop. This is just the most amazing athleticism you will ever see on a squash court. And Willstrop goes to match ball as Palmer hammers his racket on the floor.
I think the building shook. Everyone was on the edge of their seats. And when Willstrop finished that rally, this building jumped.
That was awesome. James Willstrop, 10-7 match ball. Palmer just taking a little breather.